Hi, this is Raja. Here I'm gonna show you how to do the chain stitch edge for the skirt. I have knit some garter stitch piece here and I'm gonna pretend this is the end of my skirt. So this is my last cast on stitch that I have left. So I'm just gonna keep that loop there so I can continue using it. But if you already cut your yarn off, you can just begin the new one. Okay, so making the loop, if you cut your yarn already, just go ahead, get the yarn and make a loop like that, and use your crochet needle to pick up the loop and secure. So start with the loop and then you're gonna go to the first stitch here, and you're gonna put that crochet through, and then you're gonna wrap this yarn, the one that comes from the ball, around your finger a few times on the left hand, and let's begin again. Okay, after I make a loop on the yarn that I want to attach to make the edge, I will insert my crochet hook right into my first stitch where I begin. So in your case it's round, so you're gonna begin on your first stitch, beginning of the round. Then you wrap. You can wrap the yarn by just rotate this needle around the yarn, or you can wrap the yarn around the needle, whichever way you prefer. For me personally, I like to rotate my needle and catch it and bring it through that first stitch, and then bring it through that loop you first made to secure it onto the skirt edge. So now we have made our first loop, and I'm not gonna count that as my first chain. Now I'm gonna do the chain or the loop is, I guess it's pretty much the same thing. To begin our first stitch, our first chain, again rotate needle and grab that yarn and bring it through that stitch. That count as your first chain. So we do 2 more. So I got total of 3 chains. Now I'm gonna bring this to attach to the edge to make it like a little picot. So it's up to you if you want to skip 1 or 2. Just experiment with it. Sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 1. It depends on how it look. So let's skip 2, 1, 2 stitches and go for the third one. Bring that crochet hook through there and go grab that yarn, bring it forward and leave those 2 stitches on the crochet hook and go grab more yarn and bring it through both loops, and that's called a single crochet. So let's do it again. 3 chain, 1, 2, 3. Got your 3 chain, you skip 2, 1, 2, go for the third one, and then wrap the yarn, bring it through, and just leave it there. So that have a friend here, got 2 friends. We're gonna go grab more yarn and bring the yarn through both loop again. That's called single crochet. And then you start seeing this picot forming. Now if you don't like the way it look, like you see, oh, it stand up too high, the picot doesn't show very well, so you can go back and try a new thing. I'm gonna leave it here at the first 3 chains, and now I'm gonna do slip stitch instead of single crochet and see how it look. So I skip 2, 1, 2, insert my crochet on the 3rd, grab the yarn, and this time we're not gonna wait, we're just gonna go right through that stitch, and this way it's tighter and you might like it better. Just experiment with it, see how you feel. And again, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, insert crochet hook there, grab the yarn, and then bring it through that stitch like so. So actually I like this better.